Cary Grant is one of the most important actors of Hollywood's golden age. The future film star was born in 1904 into a poor British family. A few years before his parents lost their only son, not having lived and a year he died of meningitis. When Archibald, that's Cary Grant's real name, was born, his mother couldn't cope with the anxiety that she might lose this son too. She suffered from depression, and when the boy was 9 years old, his father sent her to a mental hospital and informed his son that she had died. It wasn't until the age of 31 that Cary Grant would learn that his mother was actually alive. After starting to perform with theater companies and getting into performing in America in the early 1920s, he decided to stay in the US. Performing on the theater stage eventually led him to a Hollywood agent. The agent demanded that he change his name and habits. In order to become a star, Cary Grant was asked to become a model of elegant masculinity. He managed to fulfill this task, but it later became the basis of numerous accusations of his unconventionality. 10 years after deciding to stay in the United States, Cary Grant started getting big roles. He played a playboy in 1932's Blonde Venus with Marlene Dietrich. Critics liked the new example of the romantic hero. He embodied similar images in She Treated Him Foul and I Am No Angel 1933 with Mae West, Sylvia's Scarlet 1935 with Katharine Hepburn, Susie 1936 with Jean Harlow, Amazing Adventures 1936 with Mary Bryan. In 1937, Cary Grant's standout mannerism turned him into a bright star in the romantic comedy The Awful Truth. The film was so successful that Cary Grant became a new superstar. Then he starred in the super successful films Raising a Baby, Only Angels Have Wings, My Beloved Wife and others. During this time, he not only becomes a star on film screens and magazine pages, but also receives 2 Oscar nominations. Along with his popularity, Cary Grant became a constant subject of gossip about his fondness for men. The tabloids and the fact that Cary Grant was very close friends with actor Randolph Scott for 12 years and shared a summer house with him, caused heated discussions. In 1950, the popularity of 50-year-old Cary Grant began to decline. His new projects did not receive the former interest from the audience, and romantic images no longer resonated with the audience. The actor began to film less and less often. He could be seen in What Will People Say?, An Unforgettable Romance and others. 2 recent high-profile projects in the career of Cary Grant, the thriller North by Northwest and the romantic thriller Charade. Both films, although loved by audiences, did not do without accusations against the actor that he is too old for these roles. Cary Grant had already been married 3 times when he married actress Diane Cannon, who was 33 years younger than him, in 1965. A year later, the 62-year-old actor became a father for the first time to a baby girl named Jennifer. In the same year he quit shooting in the cinema, rightly believing that the golden age of Hollywood is over and he can only wait for the roles of fathers and grandfathers. Cary Grant devoted himself to raising his daughter and was also involved in various business projects. He passed away in 1986 at the age of 82. His daughter Jennifer, unlike many other star children, speaks of her father with great love and listens to accusations of homophobia, as she denies the unconventional orientation, persistently attributed to her father. She notes that from Cary Grant, Hollywood expected aristocracy and sophistication. He was a good friend to many. But the yellow press twisted all that and continues to twist it.